Well, I'm here playing Yooka-Laylee all by myself. I was going to save this game to be played with Mike, but Mike's a fuck and hasn't played Banjo-Kazooie yet. So I would let him play the spiritual successor to a game he hasn't played. He's going to have to wait till he plays Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie and Donkey Kong 64 and Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine before he can even play this. Well, let's get right into it. Ah, this brings back so many memories, even though it's not even the same game. Let's go. Probably not going to have a whole lot to say about this game in particular, so I'm just going to talk about Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, fucking ghostwriters. So, the way I'm going to play this game, for people who aren't familiar, this game's similar to Banjo-Kazooie, or Banjo-Tooie, sorry, in the way that Banjo-Tooie, you couldn't do everything in pretty much any level the first time you were there. You had to go to later levels to get new moves to do everything in the previous levels. This game's the same, so if it didn't crash on me, which it looks very well, no, it's still not loaded yet. This is a problem. Go on, you can do it, Yooka-Laylee. You can do it. There we go. But this is the same, where you have to unlock new abilities in later levels to do everything in the previous levels. So I'm just going to rush through to get all the moves, and then go back and do some challenges in the later ones. I'm not going to do everything in this game, because that'd be crazy. But I'm going to do a lot of it. Now let's watch this good cutscene. Oh, this is so classic. You've been prepared to your specification, capital B. The workforce is now yours. Do you think this new statue is golden enough, or too golden? Oh, focus tested. These employees need someone to look up to. Hold on. What is that? That's the best statue ever. That's the Vice President statue, sir. I didn't sign off on that. Plus, it's casting an awkward shadow on the President's plane. Bin it. Of course, you're the boss now. Now, are we ready to synergize your latest profit-plumping technology, Dr. Quack? I'm sorry if the voices are all fucked. Yes, sir, I prepared the Novelizer 64, my most ingenious invention. I know I said ingenious wrong. We can use it to steal all the dusty old books in the world, and leave us as the only player in the market. An equally ruthless and dynamic strategy, Doctor. I like it. Prepare the device immediately. I want to be on the World Force golf course by lunchtime. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Now this friggin' cutscene just screams Banjo-Kazooie, and that's why I love this game so much. Yes, the gameplay itself could use work, and they're working on it, and it's not the most personable game in the world, but in Quack, make sure you secure the special book. But you'll see what I mean by, you'll see what a lot of people are saying when you actually see me playing the game, when we get to it. The game's very pretty though. And I do like the main characters. A lot of people, I've heard people complain because they're pretty plain, but I think I like the design. Sitting on blankets to their face. Ah, this is the life. I think this old shipwreck finally feels like home, Laylee. That'll be my vibrant paint job, Yooka. Damn it, that's not going to continue. It's about time we renovated this place. Most of the rooms haven't been touched since we moved in. Who knows what's hidden under the floorboards? Yeah, I don't think insects mainly. Delicious they were. I don't think I'm going to be able to continue these voices. Oh, and some old book I've been using as a drinks coaster. Whoa, pirate treasure. I bet that's worth loads. It looks antique. Really? Do you reckon we should flog it? I'll split you 80-20 in my favor. Oh, Laylee, already trying to one-up Kazooie. Hey, my profit book, it's being sucked away. The pages, they're escaping. And they're golden. I think that book is a bit more special than you thought, Laylee. Quick, after it. It's worth even more now it's a flying book. So here we are, Yooka-Laylee. I think it looks visually great, and I do like the characters' designs. So let's get going. It's been a little bit since I played it. I don't think I can do anything yet, except shoot my tongue out. Yeah, that's all I can do right now, I think, and crouch. So yeah, there's not much I can really do now, so let's just go. Oh look, it's the best character in the game. Alright, pals. Lovely to see you. Hi there, I'm Yooka, and this is my buddy Laylee. Do we know you? Of course, it's me, Trouser, the honest and dexterous salesman. Yeah, I remember. You're the crook who sold us that dodgy flat screen. Nope, not me. You're surely mistaken, my friend. Hey, Trouser, did you happen to see a magical flying book go through here? For 5 quills, I did. They're in demand now that this book business has kicked off. Perhaps you can find enough in those treasure chests lying around? I already tried lockpicking those while Yooka was asleep. No chance. Ah, to unlock them, you'll need one of my trademark special moves. I am no good at keeping these voices in order. By using square, our green friend here can perform the tail twirl attack. It's smashing. Press square to attack. Got it. Yeah, excellent. Now go whack those treasure chests and bring me my 5 quills. So it's quite an I'm a quill. So the quills are the music notes, as you can see. And just like Banjo-Tooie, you use them to buy new moves. And to buy things in general. But as you can clearly tell, that guy's name is Trouser, and he's a snake. So that's all you need to say about that. Let's get going. I'm gonna try not. I'd like to try not read everything, I guess, since if someone wants to read, they can read. The text is slow enough, and it's right there. I don't know what the dog's doing out there. So I'll just play, and I'll see if I have anything to say when I'm playing, like whenever they're talking. Let's go up here. Breaking the rules, not walking up where they want me to. Oh look, I murdered it, now it's talking to me. So the fact that you need to collect... that seems to be enough to jog my memory. Oh, Trouser, you're the best. You're such a scumbag. Well, another joke you can use for him is he's a slippery snake. But the fact that you have to, well, one way to eat the, oh yeah, no, eating them is different. Touching them gives you energy for your special moves, and eating them gives you health. I forgot about that. That's really weird. But let's get on with this video game. Did you know this was a video game? If not, they'll remind you. Spill the beans. Where's our book? So it's different than, this is more like Banjo-Tooie than Kazooie. Where they go for bigger worlds over more like more dense, smaller worlds. So we have to go to Ivory Towers, which is a great name. And look at that huge cell phone he has. And I wonder how he has the power to raise the gate. This snake is impressive. So... I forgot about that. I love that. That's amazing. This game is great. This game didn't get great. Oh, the camera is pretty bad. But this game didn't get great reviews, unfortunately. It's not bad. It's just it does have some issues that needs working out. But as you see, I'm getting through it faster than they're able to tell me. Because it is pretty standard for all things considered. So let's see, you can't go up there yet. Just like Banjo-Kazooie, and you need something to actually carry you up those. So these guys are the basic enemies of the game. They aren't as... So they aren't... Oh, the soft shooters, our health bar won't auto refill. Oh man, they keep referencing things like that. But these enemies, they're not the best looking. They're fine, but just like, what was it, the Klungo type in Banjo-Kazooie, they were better suited for the overworld than they are for the actual world. But unfortunately, these guys are in the actual world. So let's just kill them and get on with it. At least they drop health, just like in Banjo-Kazooie. But unlike Banjo-Kazooie, touching them, like, they manage 2 bars. Dr. Quack is one of my favorite characters in the game. He's just so amusing. And they're searching for a book that he stole from us. Because Dr. Quack is a scumbag that creates... He's like the... This is like a greatest hits of Rare games, because he's like the doctor in Conker's Bad Fur Day that's getting torn apart with the duct tape. Because they took it a step further, and this guy's just a head in a jar. I wonder how he's able to actually function and actually create things. Of course there's something not right about this place. It's called Ivory Towers. And I like how you can just go in, even though they're watching and they said no trespassers. You're just able to go in. And there's books along the entrance. So yeah, this is like the witches. No, Trouser again already. I don't know how he got here before us. He's just that good. And this is like the witches' hideout, or whatever the hell, in Banjo-Kazooie. Just not as interesting. But it has Trouser. That's better immediately. Oh, that's great how Yuka's the one that gave himself the tutorial. So let's see what is he... Oh yeah, we need to get the books. And he teaches similar to no wait, is it? No, Bottles in the first game is not like it. I think Jam Jars in the second, in Banjo-Tooie, teaches you like the ability to use different eggs as you go through the world. And this guy teaches you moves that specifically are used to get through the overworld as well. But because of that, it's kind of like, hard to explain. Like the world itself is a level. Like the overworld itself is a level, and you can't really get through it quickly. With Banjo-Kazooie, it was large, but there was nothing really stopping you. There's no specific abilities stopping you. And if they are, they're not like abilities that... Like this here, this is a level to get up there, pretty much. Like this is more platforming than anything in the overworld that Banjo-Kazooie would have. And in Banjo-Tooie, the overworld's just a huge overworld because they went for bigger is better in Banjo-Tooie.